Great. I'm glad to see that.
Holy boss.
That kind of, it does blow my mind. So we've received confirmation in email and in chat. 3Geek14 is going to let that ride. So thank you so much. We have two sources. I'm assuming the same person. Has to be.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
Thank
you.
Thank you so much, 3Geek14.
I'm pretty sure that is what we made on several Zeta shifts.
Yeah. I've had
In
Zeta
one
shifts
donation.
that have come underneath that. So
So we're well on the way to $2 million.
it feels really right.
$2 million.
By the end of Zeta, it's gonna happen.
Honestly, I was happy we had another hour. Make them stay up.
Just a little longer.
Stay up late so Paul can sleep more.
I agree.
Judging from how the whenever we've had end of bus auctions, right? The sword wall, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we call it,
The
there's a
hammer
reason
wall,
we call
the
it the
sword
wall,
wall.
yeah.
Used to be the Paul Cliff.
Yeah, exactly. You hit that
The
Paul
Paul wall. Cliff would be going down.
Yeah.
We used to drop Paul off a cliff.
Yeah. But Paul.
It was weird. As soon as it switched over to me, just all donations stopped. In fact, money started being taken away, and it went off a cliff.
It's just him, free climbing up the side of that, a few kilometers, like Duncan, Idaho.
Well, it's like, you know how the current bus it goes longer than the old buses used to. So the line just kind of stops.
Yeah.
And it just
It
drops.
just goes up, and it's like you get to the point and you fall off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say that I like the graph to look like to be a impossible level if it was like a Trials HD
Yes.
level. That you're like going along, you're like, hey, this isn't so bad. Oh no, I'm going fast. Fall it over. When it just is like,
It just looks like a straight line for the last minute now.
All right. I feel like that means if we have really I haven't seen what's left. I know there's stuff left. I haven't seen what's left. I don't know when stuff's scheduled to happen. But even looking at $51,000 to the next hour, I feel is possible for I think there's one more hour left in everybody out there. I feel like we're going to hit that. I don't know when. Maybe the last hour of Omega, but
I mean, things start getting historically, anyway. Things start getting a little silly as we get near the end. You know, anybody who had sort of a war chest that they were using throughout the run is like, welp, time to dump the rest of it, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, things can get that last not to say that the last, the sword and this hammer that we've got are not amazing, but the amount that they will raise, I believe, I remember one year we had this absolutely beautiful, we had some the wormwood dice tray. It was like a dice tray and thing which and deck box and stuff that was inlaid with desert bus. It was super nice.
Okay.
And I think that went for it made over $100,000 with the giveaway. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, we did make a lot of money one time on the back of that. Yeah. Oof.
But some of that was just because it happened to be the last thing that was just,
2018 maybe?
I feel like it was 2018.
There's still a lot of time for our viewers to go out of control.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if we hit 168, wouldn't that be sweet?
Yeah, is that a whole week?
That's one week,
that
baby.
is 1 week.
That is the long. Yeah, we've never gotten that far. We've come very close.
But I think we got 167 almost in the bag.
Yeah.
It's it's a tough one. I mean, there is always the we talk about it internally. There is always the danger of being like, okay, looks like we're running. We're gonna run out of time here. So let's start to wind down,
Uh-huh.
do a whole, half an hour worth of thanking all the guests and all the volunteers and all the wonderful stuff and be like, and then another hour gets added on. You're like, oh,
That's awkward.
okay, let's just keep going. So sometimes we'll be like, okay, we'll just add another hour. We'll just do it, we'll just do it, and we'll do the extra hour on there. So we have gone to the full 168 before, but that was in like a bonus hour
Yeah,
that
just
we
because
added.
we were like, we're going to add some time for the sake of having a way to say goodbye.
We call that the Midwestern goodbye.
Yeah, I did hear somebody bring that up on another stream. I
Saying
was on.
goodbye and then
Yeah.
not leaving.
Yeah, my parents have been bad for that. I've been to a lot of parties when I was a child with my parents where it's like, we're gonna go now. I'm like, okay, and then you stick out
1
another-
hour later.
Yeah. And I don't understand. It's like we should just go. We could just go.
So if I have $1 million for $1 million,
Mhm.
are we gonna do 1 week if we get 168?
Absolutely.
Can we do 1 week earlier?
We could if we wanted to. Actually, yeah, I think we should. That would be a lot of. We should. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it ahead of time.
We'll snipe it.
Yes.
We'll do it now.
We couldn't have the $1 million on our shift.
But we get 1 week.
We get 1 week. Cool. We'll beat Omega to doing 1 week.
We'll just roll back the footage when we get it.